Greetings, this is going to be a very short recap of a cultural anime which was released not long ago. By the way, some of you guys might not like the story of this anime. The story begins at a kendo club where they are having a practice match.
やっぱりかなわないですね、椿先輩には。
そんなことはないぞ、相馬。強くなったな。
先輩のおかげです。強くなれたのも、男子剣道部が存続できたのも。
This girl, Tsubaki, managed to win against this guy, Soma. It looks like she is very strong, so he couldn't win against her. He really admired her and thanked her for saving the men's kendo club. It seems like she is admired by everyone there, and she is their role model.
やっぱりいいな、椿先輩。
厳しいけど美人で面倒見いいし。
女子剣道部の部長しながら男子の相手まで。
In addition, his friends are admiring her superior genes, and they want to know if he is going to chase after her. However, he has low self-esteem, so he knew that he is not worthy to become her boyfriend. Suddenly, she called out to them.
はい。
雨宮椿くんはいるかね。
校長先生。
ああ、雨宮くん、次の大会についてちょっといいかな。
しかし今度の大会に出られるのも椿先輩と校長のおかげだよな。お、どうした相馬。いや、なんでもないんだ。なんでも。
では始めようか。
Well, damn, it looks like he is carrying out a site inspection on her dungeon for research purposes. Despite that, she is not resisting at all and allows him to continue his inspection. She has no idea how long does she need to endure this. It all started a month ago, and the men's kendo club are going to get disbanded since one of their members caused a violence incident. As the team captain, she obviously doesn't want that, so she wants the advisor, who is the principal, to do something. He told her that it is a shame that the club has to be disbanded, and there is nothing he can do. However, he told her that she can change the outcome based on her answer. During that, he is inspecting her superior genes. At that moment, she knew that she has to sell her soul to him in order to save the kendo club. Then, she wants to know what does he want. He told her that he just wants her dungeon pass, and she only needs to endure this until the kendo tournament. In addition, he promised her that he will not kiss her or explore her dungeon. After thinking for a while, she decided to accept his demand, just so she can save the kendo club. Then, he is trying to spawn some holy water from her dungeon. Since he likes turtle, he is going to drink it directly without using a straw. He told her that he enjoys seeing someone as strong as her obeying his command, and he is going to take very good care of her. Anyways, this shit has went on for a month, and she kept spawning a lot of holy water every day. She has no idea if she can endure this any longer. Then, she went to meet Soma, and the principal is there too.
来ないな。相馬。椿先輩が呼んでるぞ。椿先輩。
久しぶりだな、相馬。少し頼みがあるのだが。
As expected, when she is talking to him, the principal is inspecting her dungeon, and he doesn't know anything. Well, it looks like she wants him to help her at the principal office. The principal wants him to get something from the wall safe, so he has to squeeze in there. When he is in there, he knew that something sus is going on between them, but he doesn't have any proof. As expected, when he is searching for the stuff in the vent, the principal is exploring her backdoor dungeon. Therefore, she is trying her best to be in silent mode, but her volume button is broken. As a result, Soma could hear some muffled royalty-free audio, and he assumed that she is carrying out the protein time with the principal. After he found the stuff, he immediately got out and checks what they are doing. However, everything seems normal, and he thought that he is hallucinating just now.
助かったよ。
いえ。バカだな、俺。先輩がそんなこと。授業始まるんで、戻ります。
After he left, she lost her composure and fell to the ground. It looks like the principal wants her to experience that in front of her crush. By the way, she is still not in a relationship with Soma, so I am not sure if this is actually NTR. Moving on, the principal went to her place, and he is going to inspect her dungeon as usual. Although he said that he will not explore her dungeon, she changed her mind and wants him to explore her dungeon. Therefore, she is playing Bouncing Simulator 2025 on him. During that, he told her that everything was his plan all along. He told her that the club disbandment is just a way for her to give him the dungeon pass. She is shocked when she heard that. However, everything is too late now since she couldn't live without his Excalibur treatment. During the protein time, he saw a love letter, and it is from Soma. He told her that he felt pitiful for Soma since he doesn't know anything about this, and he still assumed that she is pure and innocent. Despite all of that, she doesn't care anymore, and she has fully become his protein receiver. One day, she went to meet Soma behind the school building, since he wants to confess his love to her.
相馬。
いえ、先輩と俺じゃ釣り合わないって分かってましたし。
買いかぶりだ、相馬。
At that moment, he found out that her dungeon has been equipped with Holy Relic, and she told him that she cannot become his girlfriend. However, she told him that he can use her however he likes, except for her dungeon. Well, the anime ended right there, and as I said before, they are still not in a relationship, so does this really count as NTR? The next story is from the same series, and it is episode 6. The story is about the relationship between a housewife and a guy.
早くなさい、誠。学校遅れるわよ。
わかってるって。言って、キモ。それじゃあね、彩香さん。仕事から帰ったら、久々にお話ししようね。
はい。
It looks like she is currently tutoring him so he can get good grade and become a doctor in the future. She doesn't really like it at first, but she became used to it after a while.
入試を控えた誠くんの勉強を見てほしいとお隣の奥様に頼まれ快諾した。誠くんは素直で明るくすぐに私たちに溶け込んだ。夫ともよくこんな子が欲しいねと話すようになったけど。
One day, when she is doing a solo Let's Play, he opened the door and saw her single-player game. Well, it is understandable, since she doesn't possess the power to lock door, and we all know that locking door in anime will break the timeline. Anyways, when he saw that, he couldn't hold himself back, and begins to explore her dungeon. She did not see that coming, but she will be coming later. Ever since that day, he always come to her place to come, and she doesn't really stop him, since she really loves his Excalibur treatment. Well, the editor is the same as well. Anyways, eventually, she couldn't live without his Excalibur treatment. However, she knew that she is already married, so she needs to draw a line.
夫への罪悪感もあったけど、何より彼から逃れないと。私は。
怖いの?
Despite all of that, she still allows him to carry out the protein time with her. One day, when he is studying at her place, her husband returned home, and he obviously doesn't know anything.
おお、誠くん、受験が終わっても勉強とは感心感心。
食事の方は用意できてますの。
At that moment, he is inspecting her dungeon with his foot, and fortunately, her husband doesn't suspect anything. Then, she returns the favor, and both of them manage to reach the peak, and they have bonded spiritually. At nighttime, she is cleaning her husband's Excalibur the climate-friendly way. He is surprised since she is not this eco-friendly before this. After he has used Protein Blast, he felt lightheaded, and he dozed off immediately. It looks like she has given him some kind of medicine. Then, it is his turn, and they carried out the protein time right next to her husband. Since he is sleeping like a log, he doesn't know a single thing. In the end, she has received a lot of farm fresh protein pie from him, and she told him that she might spawn a new life because of this. On the next morning, when her husband wakes up, he couldn't remember a single thing yesterday. She told him that their protein time was great, and he just assumed that he was too drunk to remember.
昨夜はとっても激しかったんですよ。
残念だ。酒のせいで覚えてないよ。
残念です。本当に。
To be honest, I want to feel bad for him, but I remember that I have no feelings anymore. Well, that is the end of my recap for this not very wholesome cultural anime. This anime has 6 episodes, and this recap is about episode 5 and 6. Every episodes in this series have the same storyline, except episode 1. These are the comments and feedback for this anime from a cultural website. So, what do you guys think about the plot and animation of this anime? Let me know in the comment section below after you watched it alone.